Work like serious.
Okay, it shows that we're live. If you want to send it out, I'll throw it out also,
Okay.
and we'll see if we can't get anybody back. And so
Live link back, and I'll be able to.
I know we gotta get Fozzie and throw the goat back. If we can get Fozzie and throw the goat back, we're in good space.
There it is. All right, we're working back.
And we got Nancy. We got Gina.
Yay.
Hey, Nancy and Gina. And Junebug. Junebug, how are you doing today, buddy? You had a rough one earlier. Hopefully you got some sleep.
There we go. I just posted it in Discord, so hopefully that'll go everywhere.
All right, Emily's here. That's
Chat up. Welcome everybody back. Thank you for coming back.
I would say let's play another one, but we've got the problem is they're all good videos.
All of them are really, really, really good videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't have just kind of a space for one to do.
Yeah, we don't. But we can sit here and chat. So I can kind of retell my story that is not a super appropriate story, but I'll keep it as appropriate as possible. My grandmother and her sister was a few years younger than her. Her sister and her husband back in the 50s and 60s, late 50s, early 60s, they were really bad alcoholics and partied a lot and would regularly drive home drunk from wherever they were partying. And they got into a really bad accident. And he was okay, but she wasn't. She sustained significant brain damage. She was never the same again. She always needed care from there on out. And she was, I think, in her mid-30s, so she wasn't terribly old either. She was very, very young. Anyways, she was in a coma for 7 months and came out of the coma 5 months pregnant. So,
well, that's just how things were done back then.
Needed to be done. Well, her husband did admit to doing it, so that was a relief. But yeah, she gave birth, and they had to give the child up for adoption because she couldn't care for him. My grandmother actually had to take in her 4 children. So my grandmother raised 10 children by herself because her husband died. She was a widower, and but yeah, that's my interesting, weird, funny. I have many of them. Sorry.
And you said that was your family?
Yeah, that was my great aunt, my grandmother's sister. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell something good. My son got home on I think Monday, and he's been home all week putting in job applications, and right now he's at a 12-step meeting.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
he's doing good. Homie's adjusting to home life. Good.
Yeah, somewhat. He's adjusting better than I am.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
He's the one
absolutely.
I'm worried about, not you.
Yes, Kelly. Yes, Kelly. I was told to not accept failure, so I'm going to have to try this again. I had some issues logging in with YouTube itself, and so I did the only thing I know how to do for tech problems: turn everything off and turn everything back on. And
yep.
I'm so odd.
Plug it back in.
I'm so odd about it. I turn it off twice. I don't think it was an internet issue. It may have been a network issue, but not an internet issue, because afterwards me and Allie were able to continue a conversation perfectly fine. So
yeah,
heck if I know.
Sometimes YouTube's weird.
Yep, absolutely. And so, like I said, all I know to do is look when I'm looking at a monitor and I go to check to make sure it's plugged in, even though the damn thing's on. You know, I understand how little I know about technology.
Exactly. Speaking of which, make sure you guys change it from top chat to live chat, because I just forgot and changed it. Hit the like button again because it's a new stream and we like when you like it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And Gina, no, I'm not a worrywart. I'm a creature of habit, and I like the way I do things. And with my son being home, you know, he kind of takes over the house. He does his own thing, and you know, when he'll keep he'll keep a movie on in the living room, and you know, be playing his guitar while messing with his phone, and it drives me crazy. I like having my quiet home. Now I like having him safe, and I like having him safe and sound even better, so that makes it worth it. All right, looks like we got 25 in the room. Let's go ahead and hit start on it.
Okay.
Yeah, Rivette saying rebooting the PC regularly is good to reset the memory. Blah blah blah.
You're gonna catch another charge. Now
if
listen.
I can bail out, like,
Speed would be one thing.
I get it, like,
And-
the cutscenes just...
Based on our
hate that,
interaction, you talked yourself into going to jail.
Where did she say she's working?
She's a respiratory therapist here. She's on her way to work.
I'd send you all the money I had in my account.
Well, you
I
gotta understand
seriously
that that's
would.
not how this works.
On June 19th, 2024, Officer Ebertowski with the Des Moines Police Department conducted a routine traffic stop on a red Charger for extremely dark window tint.
Hello.
Hi.
Your license, registration, insurance. The reason I'm stopping you is the window tint, okay? It's pretty
I
dark.
was like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm like, I have to be at work in like 10 minutes, so. I don't have a copy of my insurance, but I have like,
Do you smoke weed in here?
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, why does it smell like weed?
I had somebody in here the other day that was, and not in my ashtray, but I have this, and I could probably pull up my insurance for you here.
So there's no weed in this car?
No, Kimby, you're saying I skipped way ahead. No, it showed a quick recap at the beginning, but it's only 1 minute into the video total. So, yeah, no, you guys are doing good. Y'all didn't miss anything of it, so it's going to be great.
Yeah, we started it over for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's starting over. Nobody's missing anything on it. We're going to get there.
So if I search it, there's not going to be any weed. Okay.
Gosh, how can I like pull this up?
Hang tight.
I got pulled over, so it's gonna be just a little bit. It's not funny. I'm right here in the parking lot, dude. Like, that's alright. I got you on speaker. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know. Alright, bye.
I'm going to have you hop out, all right?
Everything's gonna
Can I
be okay.
please just go to work, please? I have to be there, like...
I understand that, but I think you have in the car, and that's why you're so nervous, and it smells like...
I'm not,
So-
like, that nervous. Like, I don't like
Okay.
being late to work. Like, can
Well-
you please, like... Please, can I just go to work? Like, seriously,
You're going to catch
please.
another charge, okay? So you can get out of the car and don't make a poor decision right now. Marijuana is a serious misdemeanor. If you take off right now, it's a felony, and if you fight with me, it's another misdemeanor. Turn off your car.
I'm so worried, like, that... God, I don't like being late, and I've had people in my car, too, that, like, just
Okay.
leave stuff in here. I don't want to deal with this.
Hop out of the car.
This is so awful.
Hop out of the car.
I can't, please.
I don't buy her
Please go
tears
to
at
work,
all. Sorry,
please.
kids. I just don't. I don't buy this crying at all.
Do you have to have eyebrows to cry?
There's no crying in eyebrows.
Ma'am,
Please,
asking
I
you.
need to go to work, please.
I'm asking you to step out of the car, okay? You've already pulled the door back in, so
I wasn't trying to...
you're already interfering with what I got going on.
But
if
you
you
can't,
if you push
get in
this
my car
further,
and, like, just...
listen, if you push this further, I'm going to charge you with interference because you're not letting me and my backup officer here conduct our investigation, which is the smell of marijuana. And I assume that is why you're freaking out right now because you know that
I've
there's weed
had
in the
people
car.
smoking in my car, too. but
What's
I
your
don't-
first name? Is it Sarah? Is that your first name?
Yes.
Okay, Sarah.
But
If there's
people
no
leave stuff in my car, but I don't want to have to be deal with that if there's stuff in my car.
Sarah,
and
if there's no weed in this car, like you're telling me,
but if there is, then I don't...
well, I can't control that. So let's cross that bridge when we get there. But right now, you sitting here arguing with me is wasting time.
Can I, like, please just, like...
You know that you're not going to go to work right now. That's not an option. I'm going to ask you one last time, okay, to step out of the car on your own will. If you do not do that, I'm going to have to pull you out of the car. Come on.
Is there any? Come on.
All right, face into the car. Put your hands behind your back for me. Stop.
Just ask one question. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to
You
fight.
grab her stuff.
She needs to get a trim. Look at them
just wanna grab it
splitters.
right
Can I please just ask something, please? Like, how does it turn into like?
You see
but
that?
how does it turn?
The reason you're getting put in handcuffs is you continue
It smells
to
like weed, but like my tinted windows. But it just
all
that's
those
just
reasons.
like so.
Stay right here.
Oh my goodness, this is just. Oh my gosh, my life is over.
All right, walk back to this car.
Please.
Okay, I've had about enough of this little charade you're doing.
I'm not trying.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Yes, I do.
What? What do you have in your pockets?
I got some coke in my pocket probably.
Okay.
I don't have anything in my pocket.
Well, just so you know,
She's reaching it. She's
I was just trying to grab it. I don't have nothing.
we're
at a minimum right now you're going to jail for
in
interference.
this pocket.
No, it's the one I just dropped.
Literally just.
I'll hold on to her. You throw some close, buddy.
Yeah.
Stop
I just-
walking around. Just stop.
Can I please just say?
Is it this pocket?
465.
Is there?
I don't know if 462 is continuing or not. Can you
People has got a good comment there. You smell like weed. There's weed in the car. Let's add up more charges too. If you're going to do stuff like that, don't get your windows tinted so hard. Wear your seatbelt. Put on your turn signals. In the end, I know weed. I know at one point weed's going to get to the point in this country where cops don't care anymore. But until they do, play the game right.
Mm-hmm.
Play the game
Yeah,
right.
and the fact that a lot of people have said it, another good point, that if she's a nurse, she's a respiratory therapist, and if she's going to get a drug charge, there goes her license, like her medical license or her license to practice or whatever. That's probably going to be seal the fate on her job. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess I got an argument about that. I know where I work, and we offer treatment. We offer treatment if you fail a drug test,
Right.
versus just losing your job. Is that just an automatic thing with medical stuff? You just forfeit everything if you have, if we're going to treat addiction as if it's an illness, why not treat it like it's an illness?
Absolutely, but there are certain jobs that you can't have drug charges on. Like this, that's just it.
Look,
Especially if it's felony possession, then that's really bad. It's a professional license. It's like any other job that's going to require a background check, and you can't have certain things. Like I've got a theft conviction. Like, what is that going to look like when I go to apply for a job? If I wanted to apply for a job at a convenience store or the grocery store or anything that has to deal with money or anything, because that's a crime of moral turpitude. It's going to be hard for me to find a job with that on my record. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be hard for her to do anything in a professional field where she's going to require a license if she has a drug conviction.
Yeah. I think it's more offensive that she smells like weed dealing with, getting up close and personal with people.
Right?
She
smells like it.
Yeah, that by itself is enough of an issue. But there's also, there's some police officers that can smell weed from a mile away. So, they...
True.
That's what they do for a living. They love it. I've been pulled over and I've been told I smelled like weed, and it was just an excuse to search my vehicle. And, he won. He won it. So, and Gina's saying you go before the medical board. It seems to me like, especially someone in a nursing career, that they would give them in other words, here, you can take this therapy or you can do this, jump through these hoops. And if you don't jump through every hoop perfectly, you lose your license. Mm-hmm. But, a lot of nurses are out there getting hurt. One of the ladies she's actually a model on this channel, but she's been out for a couple of months. She was an anesthesiologist, and she's crippled for life due to a work incident. Yeah. And I don't know. Me and her haven't talked about it, and I certainly wouldn't discuss it if we did. But how could she not end up addicted on pain medicine? How can she not? She's
exactly.
She's hurting to the point her there's days where she feels it's over for her. Now, of course, it's not. you know, she's still got life ahead of her, but you know that the pain is, you know, pain's tough.
Yeah.
You know,
That's so true.
you know, you're young, you've never hurt anywhere, but I'm just saying other people have pain.
No, that's actually how I became an addict, was because I was prescribed pain meds. Is because I've had chronic pain my entire life, and I've been on pain meds since I was like 15 years old, and it just escalated and escalated and escalated and escalated, and then even when I didn't need it anymore, I still felt that I did. In my mind, I thought I did, but I now realize now that that was the addiction.
Hey,
So-
Donald almost won a shirt in Court Vibes.
You almost laughed?
No, yep, Donald almost won a shirt.
Why? You gonna laugh?
No, I almost did. Not quite, Donald, but it was a good one. All right, let's go back to this one.
Ever come up here for a search? Is that all
Yeah,
you
that's a good
use, or what
point.
else
Now
am I
her
going to find in the
coworker
car?
has to pull a double. It was cocaine.
How much did you have left in here?
I'm embarrassed right now.
How much did you have left in here?
I'm a respiratory therapist.
How much cocaine did you have in here? A bump's worth or something?
Maybe like a gram or something.
Must have fell in your pocket when you tried to stuff it
Graham
in.
is not a couple of
Oh no, there's just another baggie. That'd make more sense. We're waiting for a female officer. That way she can do a more thorough search.
Nothing tucked anywhere?
In your bra or anything
Nope.
like that? Okay.
Nope.
How much marijuana is in the car?
Like a half ounce, I think, probably. I don't know. I had someone leave their weed in there the other day, and I never got it out of there, and I don't know, there's probably
All right.
in my ashtray,
Sarah, right
too.
now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, want to be appointed to represent you if you wish. Okay, you can decide at any time to not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that?
I've never even been to jail, ever.
Do you
and
understand
I'm
that, Sarah?
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm like so scared because I've
So we've
just
got a
never
female
been.
officer here that's going to do a search for your person.
Found a little bit of cocaine in her right pocket, but I haven't searched the rest. So.
Okay. Do you got anything now? Because I'm gonna. Okay.
No.
All right. I'll just have you take one step big there. Spread your feet for me. Okay. Can you stand up straight?
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to see where it was at.
Did you put that in your pocket when I stopped you? You were going to go to work with that in your pocket?
I had these scrubs on, like, I've worked, like, the last, like, 5 days, but I didn't even, like,
You didn't know you had cocaine in your work pants? Okay.
I really didn't like that. I didn't, like, I know I had, like,
Well, I'm going to search the rest of your car, and then I'll be back and we'll talk.
Have a seat.
Good reminder on the gloves.
Yeah. What?
That I didn't put gloves on.
You weren't
I know.
doing it, and we're pulling out. And I'm like, why don't you just put on gloves,
I
buddy?
tried to open the door and she pulls the door back in and closes this. She's not been super cooperative. She's just freaking out. She says she's got a half ounce of weed in here. Yeah.
Where did she say she's working?
She's a respiratory therapist here. She's on her way to work. Yeah. And you can tell she's under the influence right now.
Oh yes. Been doing this.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's in the bag.
Probably.
For respiratory therapy, don't you have to be
Masters?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, it's a hefty degree.
Maybe she's got to stay up.
Especially work the past 7 days.
Well, I do that.
Oh, 5 days.
I got some weed here.
Yes, okay.
Oh, I got several bags here. Well, 2 bags.
Half an ounce though?
No, I'm not quite at a half an ounce, but
Yeah, I don't think it's in here.
well, she gets on the phone with, I assume, her supervisor and says something about she's going to be late. And I'm like, I don't think so, because you're extremely nervous and it smells like weed.
Hey,
So
what do you think these are?
that looks like Advil.
Yeah, looks like Advil.
Oh, here we go. She stuffed this
Oh yeah,
one
they
too.
find more.
What's that?
They find more stuff.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You find more?
A little blue pill in there too.
Oh, there are different ones in there?
There's a little blue one. I can't tell if it's an M30 or what.
Oh, okay.
It's in this black bag.
I'm charging her with interference too.
Oh, I would say so.
That was ridiculous.
Pulling the door back shut.
Yeah.
And you told her how many times, and she resisted as we're putting her in cuffs.
Yeah.
Not crazy, but
Enough
that she was tensing up and not complying.
That'd be kind of crazy shit in 30s.
I bet you that's what that is.
They should say it. They're usually stamped.
Yeah, they are. I just didn't pull it out and
Oh,
look at
okay.
it yet. Peyton was going to.
Nothing over
This
there.
is just a lunchbox.
This isn't, I mean, this is not a half an ounce. So, I don't know. You tried the trunk, I guess?
Do you have any plastic baggies?
Yeah, not more than what I already have.
Wait, but you got any truck bags?
They have probable cause to search the
Is that
vehicle
an
now.
M30?
Dude. What are you talking about? They
It
had
should be
PC when
stamped
she
if it
rolled
is.
up.
Keep falling.
Yeah, I hear her.
What?
She's not the most cooperative. Where are these blue ones?
No,
Some of them do break it. No. Some cops have seals in their cars.
T4.
Kind of an old crappy one, but it'll work. The last one.
They do back at headquarters evidence anyways, so they weigh it there. Finish up their report.
But that's the last of these pills are coming.
Okay. I'm gonna. Does she have like registration on that glove? Oh no, I have that back in my car actually. Do you remember the rights that I read to you? Okay. What are the pills in that bottle? They just Advil and.
Yeah, just the Advil liquid gel, and I have my birth control in there for
Okay.
tonight.
Where was all the at?
Honestly, I think I had a little container somewhere, but I don't. I think maybe I piped
that was
somewhere.
pretty much empty.
Okay.
Where was
I
the?
had like a pipe, I think, and like a little, like a little zipper, little thingy. But I don't know, like other than that, honestly, because I haven't.
Okay.
I'm just so tired of. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like sob at anybody. It's just my old job, it's my whole life, and I've never been to jail. I've never been in trouble. I do smoke weed, but I'm not trying to. Like, I need to call my work and tell them like,
Now
if
listen.
I can bail out, like,
Weed would be one thing.
I get it. Like
And-
the cocaine's just.
Based on
I
our
hate that I like-
interaction, you talked yourself into going to jail. Because you decided not to comply with what I was telling you to do.
I just felt like it escalated to. I don't
Because
know, like
of your actions, yes.
I just get nervous being late for work too. Like I was pulling up, like because I stopped to like grab some like.
What are you using for?
Just not in a good spot in my life.
Okay.
Just
That's
depressed, I
probably
guess,
why.
honestly.
Well, I can't imagine that
It's
would
like I
help.
don't have like a lot, and work's stressful. I'm a respiratory therapist. I'm on the ECMO team, and I'm a really responsible person, you know. And I know I smoke. I know it's not legal, and I know coke's not either. And right when I had to get out of the car, it just sucks. I'm like, I'd do anything, just like bail and pay whatever. Like you know, I just get nervous when I'm like gonna be late, and I wasn't trying to be like resisting of you guys. Like, I really don't know. I'm crying here because I don't want to lose my job. This is my whole life. Like, I'm a really good person. I've never even had no OWIs.
Sir, you understand that I can't just make this go away for you. I mean, you have paraphernalia.
Can I do anything?
I mean, there's nothing. No.
I'd send you all the money I had in my account.
Well, you got to understand that that's not how this works. So I am just letting you know, you're going to be charged with the possession. Okay?
Go to jail. Like, I don't even know. I got to call and tell them I'm not coming, but I don't want to say I'm arrested.
Well, yeah. Why don't you wait?
Yeah, she's saying that she's on the ECHO team or ECMO team. I don't know which it is, but yeah, which is advanced respiratory therapy. So she's the one that they call when someone's in respiratory arrest to come and assist. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, and they don't assign them cocaine.
They do not. No.
Okay.
I mean, I've never been a nurse, but I'm going to go ahead and say that no, that was not assigned with her work uniform.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, he said she talked herself into jail. No, I'm fairly certain he pulled her over. It always bothers me whenever they say they talked them into jail. She certainly didn't help her case, but he was on a path that was, this was the end result of that path. Yep. You know, when you pull someone over and you smell weed, you're not just going to dismiss it because the person cooperated.
And you know what? They don't even, I mean, like you were saying earlier, a lot of cops don't even care about weed anymore. And it didn't even seem like she had that much on her or that was in the car. So if she would have cooperated, she might not have gotten the pat down. If she would have just jumped out of the car, said, no problem, I got nothing to hide. I might have a little bit of weed in there. Do what you want. They probably would have found that little bit of container that had a tiny bit of shake in it, and they wouldn't have had a reason to pat her down and said, cool, you're cut loose. I don't know. But she freaked out and shut the door on him and did everything that got her to where she is. So, yeah. Bad decisions.
So I just come up with a question. Let's just say you want the feeling. I don't know anything about cocaine other than it's an upper. It's a good way to stay up. Or it's not a good way. It is a way that would keep you up all night. It would keep you going and going and going. Other than caffeine, is there an alternative of anything? You got to have a balanced life. You got to have sleep. You got to have rest. You got to have good exercise. You got to do everything like that. But is there something that she could take to? Is there any sort of medicine that they give people that want to?
Yeah, I don't know if she'd be prescribed. Adderall is basically the same thing. Adderall is speed. It's amphetamines. That's literally what it is. When you get it from the pharmacy, that's what's printed on the bottle is amphetamines. So it's just straight speed, and it's given out for ADHD. If that's that's why she's using cocaine is to treat that kind of symptoms, then yeah, she could get a doctor's prescription. If she's just like overextended and needs something like an extra boost to keep going, it's just going to be Red Bull. Red Bull coffee, caffeine's the only thing that they can really give her. If she's just dragging ass because she's spread too thin,
yeah, which
might be what it is. It seems like that's what it is. She's talking about working all the time and she's got a long shift. So if it's just to keep her going, yeah, as far as legal remedies, that's about it. Energy drinks, coffee.
Yeah, and that stuff's rampant in those industries also. In other words, you can't go to a hospital and not find a good vending machine with Red Bulls in it.
Yeah.
And so Brecken's talking about ice cream, Junkie Smoke's talking about cheesecake time, and I'm over here watching a video. Got it.
On that, unless you want to call him now, I can let you call him, but I don't know. That's up to you. I would probably think about that before you do.
Well, they don't have nobody in the office, and I'm supposed to be on the ECMO team tonight. I'm supposed to be in the office at 6, and
okay. Well, I mean,
I just gotta think about it when I have people in my car, people smoking cigarettes too, and they dump in my ashtray, and I'm like.
Well, I mean, that wasn't why your car smelled. Your car smelled because you had.
And yeah, Brecken's right.
I couldn't even smell it. I didn't even smoke
Of course,
I didn't even smoke it there though.
You're in the environment. It's wrong.
All right, I heard you, but Tommy didn't.
Yeah, sorry. Caffeine does calm ADHD people down. People with ADHD, their body chemistry is reversed. So uppers calm them down, and downers speed them up. That's usually what it is. So I just wanted to.
Yeah, but in the end, she's
a good point.
Yeah, I hate that she's blaming. She's overextended at work. She's working too hard. I know nurses put in a heck of a lot of hours, but there's also a lot of nurses that are not doing this. I think she's saying ECMO, Gina, that ECMO. That everybody seems to like that one.
Yeah,
I
that's what
can't
think
really,
it is too, but I'm not
I can't
sure
really
either.
tell what she's saying. She's kind of high right now,
Yeah.
and so, all right.
Ziploc baggie.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, I didn't make it up. It says smell weed and I found it, you know. Do you just think about whether or not you want to make a call, and I can do that for you if you want, but I would think about that for a minute. All right? She said it was birth control and
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
what it was. This,
465.
I did find this in her.
What was it?
It's just wax cartridge.
Take case number and curl. Keys are with the vehicle.
It's just a cartridge in there. So I'd probably just go with your charge.
Copy. And then what's that vape?
Vape, but it was right next to it, so I don't know if we want to do something. The charge, right?
Yeah.
I would just throw this in property then too, with the weed charge.
Did you throw it in that bag?
This one with this too.
Not the vape. I'll take the cartridge. Well, that was where again? That black bag?
This black bag on the front passenger.
Okay, and that's the only thing you found, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, her spoon was in her pocket next to it in the baggie, and then the other. Yeah. I don't know. She's tweaking right now, so. You want to do the impound? I'm gonna work on the booker right now, so.
All right. Hop or hop out.
You're done with paperwork?
Step out of the vehicle for me, please. As you're stepped out, place the vehicle and change your cuffs. Face the vehicle. Thank you. It's gonna be a little weird with the two pairs, but I'll take the other pair off. You alright? Oh, off balance there.
No, I'm just leaning over.
Oh, just leaning. It's alright, point, just leave it. Alright, let me double lock these so I don't get tighter on you, okay? Not too tight, are they?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's alright. You're fine.
Sure?
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, let me just double lock them.
You're good. You're doing what you need to do.
Alright, we're gonna hop in the larger van up there. It's a little bit of walk, so please use the sidewalk up here so we're not slipping. Not gonna pass out, are you? Alright, we're gonna hop in here. Just watch your step and watch your head. It gets a little low. Once you have a seat for me, grab on the straps.
You got a whole pile of
That gets low.
handcuffs.
Yeah, they're all pink.
Got it?
They're so cute. I think they're jail cuffs.
Looker and
that's why they're
everything?
pink.
Yes.
Just
Alright.
that way they know that they belong to the jail.
Citations are in here, and
Oh.
then here's the book.
Okay. Yep, thank you. Alrighty, you want some help down? Are you able to get down here yourself? It's a little slick, just take your time. Good? Yep. There we go. Have your stuff right here. We're just going straight through here.
Fill your bag.
Just go straight towards them. Is this her
The suspect was transported to the Polk County Jail and charged with possession of drug paraphernalia, interference with official acts, and possession of a controlled substance. Hopefully, this woman can get the help she needs regarding her drug addiction.
All right, good story, guy. Hey, here's the one thing that I noticed. They didn't charge her with the window tint.
And they didn't charge her with DUI, even though they thought she was high. I mean, they didn't put her through any sobriety tests either, but yeah.
Yeah, so she lost that
Very
one.
interesting. Well, no, actually, I believe the reason that is because whoever has this video can look up her criminal record and it won't show a civil violation like the window tint. I think that's the reason why. I think it's a civil infraction and that won't show up on an arrest report. I think. Could be wrong.
Okay, but I heard it on the internet, so it must be true.
Absolutely.
All right, so what are we going to watch next?
I don't know. We're watching stuff.
Cop Stop TV, maybe?
Yeah, so I usually shy away from body cam video, or from, not body cam, but from DUI videos. I kind of find them exhausting. But DUI accident videos are another story, because those are the people that have actually hurt somebody. And one of these is a bad one. I think it's the last one. This next one, I think, is just a woman that's on her own and crazy. But so I decided, with the holidays and everybody's going out and going to Christmas parties and going to holiday parties, this is a good reminder. Please don't ever drive buzzed, drunk. Even if you have a drink, you're going to plan to have a drink, make sure you can get Uber, arrange a ride. It's not that difficult. Please, for me, don't drink and drive this holiday season, because this is what could happen.
Yeah. And this video with this lady was in Des Moines, Iowa. So if you've got a loved one in the hospital in Des Moines, Iowa, make sure the respiratory therapists are on their game. Buy them a cup of coffee.
And Kim, that's what they pulled her over for originally, was the tinted windows.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right, we're gonna go to cop stop.
You did roll,
Totally fine.
but you did roll. You got dirt all under your neck. Stay right there.
Stop shining a light on me!
Let a light.
Okay, I guess we're in Florida.
possibly from the accent and what's going on.
I was just saying the way she was yelling at the police officer. That's kind of a telltale sign. Here we go. Hey, this one's even got a host for us, so we can take a break. It is Florida. I'll be damned.
That's funny.
Sorry.
How's it going?
Hi. I was having trouble with my car and pulled over, and I'm having trouble, and the car isn't running well.
All right, well, you hurt. You want to get checked out by EMS?
What?
You want to get checked out by the hospital by EMS?
No, I do not. I have no need to be checked out.
All right, you
Also,
guys
my
This
escaped.
cop is
was left
This
at a
cop nails
restaurant
her. It's
that I
so
was
great.
just at in Live Oak, and I can't contact anyone.
All right, well, we'll figure that out for you. Did you guys see the crash happen? Y'all just came upon it?
There's no crash. No, there's no crash. I pulled up because I was having trouble, and they pulled up and helped me, right? I mean, I think that's
All right,
what
well,
happened.
appreciate you guys calling us in about this. We'll take care of this. You guys are good to head home. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are fine. What's your name?
Heather.
yeah, she didn't crash,
Heather.
guys.
Do it, Heather.
Listen, shoot, I don't know.
You said she didn't crash?
Yeah, she didn't crash. She's just having mechanical issues. She didn't crash.
Okay, put up the link to that channel. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Yeah, go show them some love. Make sure to like and subscribe to their stuff. You know, in the end, we show their videos, and you know it's helping their channel. It's also helping us, and so the least we could do is to give them love and to say go check it out. But
Yes, please.
absolutely, Nancy, she is a peach. This is a heck of a lady here, and the police officers, you can just tell that they are pretty direct with her.
Yeah.
Pull over?
Nope.
Hear about that? Or what restaurant did you leave in Live Oak?
I live in Brantford,
But what restaurant did you leave in Live Oak?
406 Brantford,
The 406?
Live Oak.
That's the restaurant you left? Okay, so when you pulled up to the restaurant, your car looked like that?
No,
Okay, so you got into a crash?
no, I didn't. I was driving, and my car just started slopping, and I pulled over, and these people pulled over after me. But I
Yeah,
don't
was
know
it Kim
my
that sent me
skills,
this one?
And all this happened, and I don't
Somebody
know
sent me this
how
one.
it
I think it was
happened.
Kimmy.
You don't know how it happened?
Look at me. I don't know how it happened.
Okay. You sure you don't want to get checked out by a hospital?
Yes.
All right,
I
well, just
am.
lean up against your car, okay?
Please don't do
We're really sorry. We didn't know what else to do. She was in the middle of the road.
that's
Somebody
fine.
was going to hit her. Like, we
No,
almost...
that's fine. I'm just going. Can you see to get out? I know these lights are bright.
Yeah, I know she's really angry with us right now, but like he said, he's like, we would feel terrible. She's begged us to like give her a ride, and we were going to follow her like here and give her a ride until we realized like her plane crash. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's drinking and driving. And then he goes, she's in my face. She's drinking and driving.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me. She shouldn't have been driving to begin with. She shouldn't have put y'all in the position she did. So there's no reason for anybody to be angry unless they're drunk and dumb. That's it. But sir, can you see clear enough to be able to get out? I know these lights are horrible.
Yeah.
I got bright lights.
All right. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you very much.
Those are good people.
Where do you live?
Gold Dust Road in Brantford.
Gold Dust Road in Brantford.
Yes, sir.
Where are you coming from?
From Live Oak.
Live Oak? Yeah, okay. We're at Live Oak.
From the 406 restaurant.
The 406? Okay. They got good food. I like it.
No.
This guy reminds me of Biggin. He's so sweet.
Honestly.
What's that?
I said this cop reminds me of Biggin. He's so sweet, like just the way he talks to her, and he's very like conversational. He's like, yeah, I like that restaurant too. I don't know, the whole entire time I just had Biggin in my mind. He's just such a sweetheart.
Well, absolutely, and
love it.
And I know this town where they're at. It's not too far from me.
Oh yeah.
It's a super small town. So in the end, more than likely, he's probably related to her somehow. I'm just saying. These small country towns. You know, once you get to talking with people, I think 14 years old whenever I realized that my elementary and middle school principal was like an uncle of mine. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying, I never even knew I was related to him. So these small towns right here, they just branch out from farms, and by the time it's over with, it's just all extended family. So
we actually not too long ago came up on a lady in a similar situation. We were coming home. My husband was out having a drink with one of our friends, and I'm always designated driver. I drive him there, drop him off, pick him up. So I picked him up, and we're driving home, and it's about 2:00 in the morning. And there's this woman who's got this really expensive SUV that she's tried to drive through the lawn behind like this mall, the shopping mall. And there is a hill built into the lawn and a manhole cover that kind of cuts into the hill. And she's high centered herself on that manhole cover on the hill. She can't figure out how to get off, and she is just obliterated. And we're driving by, and we're like, "You can't park there, lady." So we pulled over. I called the cops. I sent my husband out there to see what was up. He's like, "You want me to go out there?" And I was like, "I'm not going out there. You're the big guy, not me." So he went over there, and she was just obliterated, like falling out of the car. She's like, "I just got divorced. I can't get my car off of here, and I'm gonna lose my kids, and I live literally 5 minutes down the road." And I mean, all of it. And we stayed with her until the cops came, and then as soon as the cops came, we left. But I'm sure she wasn't happy with us for calling either. But there's no way she was gonna get that car off. She was gonna be stuck there all night. So I didn't want her wandering off and walking into traffic. So
yeah, Steve's saying they're not going to buff that out. I bet you there's a guy that'll pull up and say he knows a guy that can knock that out for him in the morning.
Right. My husband did take the keys and took them out of the ignition and threw them on the dash for her. And we did not tell the cops that. We left as soon as the cops got here. So I don't know. I hope she got help. I was really sad. I don't know what happened after that. We left.
She probably just went home.
Oh, yeah. She just lived right down the street.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
I see the damage.
Yeah.
I can see this.
428.
I don't know how this happened. Did I roll? No.
Don't
look
touch
at
me,
me.
please.
I'm sorry. I don't need to. Look at my foot. I don't know. Did I?
It appears that you rolled.
Jesus H. Roosevelt. Did I?
Yes, you did.
Jesus H. I can't
Yep,
believe
she
it.
rolled it.
Yeah, it happened.
Where's my shoe?
I don't know. Are you injured? Can I see your
No,
eyes?
I'm not injured at all. I'm absolutely fine.
Look up real quick. Just making sure. You did roll.
Totally fine.
But you did roll. You got dirt all under your neck,
Really?
on your face.
I rolled.
Yeah, in the dirt.
Really? I didn't know I did.
Yeah.
I rolled? Wait, I rolled and I lived?
Yes, you're alive.
Where's my shoe?
I have no
Yes.
earthly idea.
Why would the shoe leave the car?
It left your foot in the process of the vehicle rolling. That's also why everything that you had out back is all over the place.
I didn't have anything in back.
Behind your seat, dear. Behind your seat.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, what's going to happen to me?
I'm not sure, man. The FHP's going to come and work the wreck.
Also, my phone was left at the restaurant.
Okay.
I have no way to contact anyone.
All right, stand right there for me, okay?
Of course.
I think she passed out and then rolled and then woke up upright and
Explain
didn't know
the
what happened,
damage
and then
then.
the car
Tell me
wouldn't
how it
drive.
would have happened.
I think that's what it was. Oh, Rivette, thank
Well, I
you
would
so
be
much.
too if I was driving in my
Thank
vehicle
you,
rolling and
Rivette.
I didn't know it.
I honestly don't know. I can't tell you that I rolled for a second. I can't tell you. I felt anything.
All right, well, I can hear you just fine where you're
I'm
at.
sorry,
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
gotta get
I
closer
didn't mean
to
to get
me. We're in the
close
middle
to
of
you.
nowhere. I can hear these crickets. I can hear everything.
Fair. I'm sorry about that.
So, what'd you hit, though? Because we seriously have to know what you hit. You hit something.
Let me tell you the truth. Look at me.
You're not telling the truth.
You haven't
I'm
told us the
telling you
truth.
Don't get close to me.
Not since we've been here.
Don't tell me I'm not telling the truth.
You're not telling the truth.
I don't
I'll tell
know
you
what I
again,
did.
you're not telling the truth.
Hey, you person.
So what did you hit?
next
Because
to
if you
me,
hit another car, don't
I
touch
did
him
not
either.
hit
Please
another
don't
car.
touch me.
I did not hit another
Walk
car.
over here and stand next to that
I
truck.
did not hit
Stand next to
another
the
car.
truck. Stand next to the
I
truck.
did not
So
hit.
what did you hit?
I don't know.
Then how do you know you didn't hit a
No.
car?
What I heard was my car going dum 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 dum,
Sure,
dum,
watch.
and I pulled over. And that's the end of it. That's all I know.
So how did that happen to your car?
I don't know. The answer is the answer.
All right, have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
No,
Absolutely no alcohol.
no.
So you went to the 406, and whenever we review the footage at the bar or at the restaurant, there's not going to be an order for you and your name, or a credit card that you used, or a credit card that anybody else used, and a bill for X amount of alcohol, X amount of drinks.
Correct.
Okay. And you were driving?
I was driving.
Okay. And you were driving south on 129?
I was driving this way, like that.
Can you show me how you were driving?
What do you mean by that?
I just want to see, like, how were you driving, and like, just get in the car and.
Yes, I'd be happy to do that. I don't know how I lost my shoe.
You don't know how you lost
You
your
know.
shoe, but you were driving. You're saying.
No, in a crash like this, I don't know how I lost my shoe. Yes, is the answer. So
And is
I'm
your
driving
car like just shut off?
Hold on. What are you asking me
Did
exactly?
your car shut off when you were driving?
You asked me how was I driving, correct?
Sure. Show me how you were driving. Okay. Was there anybody else in the car with you?
No, sir.
You were the only person, and you were driving for 100% fact. You were driving.
100%.
All right, do me a favor and just get out of the
Good job,
car and just
officer.
stand over here on the other side of
Happy
the
to do that. Happy to do it.
Heavy
She
door.
just freely admitted she was driving the car.
Yeah.
What?
It's a
What did
heavy
you
door.
say?
It's a heavy door
Why'd you say that?
because the door's heavy.
Jeez.
You can imagine why
I
that
don't know
would
what
be
she hit.
scary to hear anything that you say, actually, right?
No, not at all.
I don't know why I don't have a shoe.
Neither,
That's
nor do
really,
we.
No, I'm telling you, honestly.
Very weird.
No, I am. I am really honestly telling you. I drove from there to here, and my car started shaking, and I don't have a shoe. The shoe should be in the car. The shoe should be in the car. Why don't I have this left shoe?
Where's your husband
Really
at?
attached
I don't
to
have
the
a
shoe.
husband. And
A boyfriend?
Yes, he's in
Okay.
Sitka, Alaska.
Alaska. Okay.
Okay. Also,
That
but
tracks.
I don't have to have a husband to answer anything to
I
me.
saw the ring, ma'am. Relax.
fair
You can
enough, fair
stand
enough,
back.
fair
Don't
enough.
walk up
Don't-
close to me, okay?
Hey, I need a ring. You don't need to shine a light on me.
I'll
Put
shine
your
a light
on-
where I
Put
choose.
your light off of me now. You know
Stand
that.
over there.
You know.
Stand over
You
there.
know he
Do not
cannot
fucking
shine
touch
a
me.
light on me.
Stay right there.
Stop shining a light on me.
Relax.
I'm
You
gonna
need.
tell.
Oh,
Ah!
Now you're on the ground.
Give me your hand. Give me your other hand.
Rebecca's got to right. That shoe left her.
Yes! Please. There's trouble.
I'm gonna roll you over. Put your knees up.
Steve's got a point. The state's going to give her new shoes.
Yeah.
Your chest.
So you have new shoes now.
Put your knees up to your chest. Stand up in 1, 2, 3.
Just put her in the back of my car. I'll take this. We're 1098.
Trouble means I promise. I'm really close.
50 live.
Promise. I'm really trouble.
You can 66 FHP. Sit down.
Okay, I will.
All right, Heather. Here's what's going to take place.
Okay.
Oh, hang on one second.
If you go all up north, just let me know what the location is.
I will.
Like what cross street or what it is.
All right, watch this car behind you. Behind you. I got you. You are going to be going to jail.
Oh my! I can't.
Well, you are.
I can't.
Right now.
I can't.
Listen to me, Heather.
Listen.
All right, listen.
I can't stand the people in the room.
Heather, you're going to have to listen to me now.
My God.
Okay,
You're being
so
arrested
she's been there
For
before.
resisting disorderly intox and
You
assault
get like
on law
Crocs
enforcement.
or plastic
You're-
flops
Talk
or
to me, I can
slides
hear you.
in jail.
Assault on law enforcement.
Assault of the law enforcement?
On law enforcement,
Oh, wait,
yes.
speak loudly, please.
I am speaking
I
loudly,
can't
Heather.
hear you.
Heather,
Yes.
keep your mouth shut and
I'm
listen.
getting around
Listen.
to say what you're saying.
Hold on. 50 louder.
I assaulted a law enforcement?
Yes.
How? How?
1019 1
How?
Whiskey Fox. Try
How
it.
did I
1015.
assault the law
Start
enforcement?
mileage is 77644.
Did I assault the law enforcement?
You got mad about the flashlight. You rushed in on me with your hand out in an aggressive
That's
nature.
not fair.
What do you mean it's
That's
not fair?
not an assault.
It is assault. Per statutory definition, it meets every criteria.
You can tell by meeting me that I'm not that good a person.
Heather, all this is on body camera. Every bit of this. Okay?
Who can I don't know telephone numbers. Who can I call when I get to wherever I'm going?
Whoever you choose to call.
What?
Whoever you choose to call.
I don't know their phone numbers because I don't have my phone on me. So how do I contact someone? I'm asking you really.
I don't know.
Please don't be that person. Please
What
be
person
that
am I being? I'm answering your questions. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is the next one.
Okay, I was about to say,
Next
holy
video.
hell, I didn't know they had video of the accident.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is the next video.
Okay, so she's goner.
And they didn't charge her with DUI.
They didn't.
I don't think so. I think I remember that. It's either I'm pretty sure they didn't charge her with DUI, and they made so sure to like say to be like you were 100% driving the car too, and I don't think they charged her with DUI.
Okay, so I guess I'll
Definitely
do
gets a
some.
battery on the law enforcement though.
Yeah, I guess I'll do some research on it. But yeah, can you get charged with DWI for anything?
What do you mean?
If you're on medicine and the medicine is causing that.
Yeah, anything that impairs your driving, you can't take while you're driving. So yeah, medicine, like prescriptions, drugs, alcohol, that all fall under anything that intoxicates you and has an intoxicating effect, whether that's cough medicine or heart medicine, whatever it is. If you're not,
Okay.
if it impairs you at all, you can't take it while driving.
Yeah, I just think it'd be hard to get it.
It's hard to prove.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harder to prove when it's like medicine and stuff like that than it is as easy as a breathalyzer or the smell of weed or whatever. But
I'll use diabetes as an example. You're having a diabetic episode and it presents itself like a drunk driver,
right?
But it's a diabetic issue. Now there's an argument to be made that if you're diabetic, you need to be able to regulate it. You need to be able to understand who you are and understand your body and not put yourself in a position where you can end up killing somebody driving a vehicle into them. But on the other side of that, we got to figure out, emergencies are emergencies. If someone falls asleep behind the wheel, have they been awake for 2 hours or have they been awake for 30 hours?
Exactly.
And so it just seems to me like DWI is such a broad term and just such a broad, net to catch people up in.
Oh, it absolutely is.
I just feel somebody taking
the way the laws are written right now, so there's not much we can do about it. But yeah.
Okay, well, hey, look, next time you run for office, make sure to change those laws.
Absolutely.
So this one here is from Cop Stop TV as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And they this one is actually pretty good. If you can run it back a little bit, you can. No, this one's from Daily Dose of Crime. Sorry. And this one is the one that's a little bit more intense. This one, 2 people do die in this. And, but it's by a channel called Daily Dose of Crime. They have a little host and everything. I'll post the link in the description, in the chat right now. And yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know we were at the last video already. Hey, everybody, this is the last video. This one's a long one, though.
This is a little bit long, yeah. That's why.
All right, let's jump into this one.
Get everybody going north. Yeah. You want, sweetie? Yeah. Can you hear me?
A tragic evening in Ocala, Florida turned into a devastating reminder of the consequences of driving under the influence. It was shortly before 8 p.m. on Wednesday, June the 12th of 2024, when police responded to a horrific 3-vehicle crash at the intersection of North Pine Avenue and Northwest 20th Street. The chaos began when a Chevy Spark, driven by 44-year-old Tiara Kirkland, attempted to make a left turn into oncoming traffic. 2 cars, a Toyota Scion and a Honda Civic, were heading north on North Pine Avenue, and while the Honda had managed to avoid the Chevy, the Toyota was not as fortunate. The impact would cause the Toyota to hit a raised median, overturn several times, and then crash into 3 cars in a nearby parking lot. Hi, I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
Hi, Tyler.
Tyler. Me and Tyler are homies. No, not really. But we could be.
I'm only 45 minutes north of Ocala also. That's how small Florida is.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep, and that's Monday morning in Ocala.
Yeah.
Ocala's a beautiful town. It takes a little bit for the body cameras to start making sound. So probably the first 45 seconds to a minute, there's no sound on this video.
Yeah, and I think this is all surveillance video too, so.
Yeah, but this is a beautiful town. It's a big horse town. This is where people, would have the, multi-million-dollar horses here.
Wow. I actually, my family back in Oregon, they used to breed Arabian horses. And one of their Arabian horses was like a world champion. And they still get, royalties off of his line. They still collect royalties from that horse. And that horse has been dead for like 20 years. Yeah,
I'm not going to throw up any. I'm not going to throw up any comments for a second because the next one is a parking lot.
The whole picture.
Yeah. The next one's a parking lot, and everything happens at the very top of the screen. So look at the top of the screen. Yep, there you go. Holy hell, that was no good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really bad.
And again, this video is brought to you by Daily Dose of Crime. Go check out their channel. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that other stuff we're supposed to do. It's always fun to hear the music the police officer's listening to.
Right?
No, so Okay, I'll notify fire that we do have a rollover. It's going to be on the northeast corner of the intersection. I'm going to need a unit down at Jacksonville Road and get everybody, at Magnolia, get everybody going north.
10.
51.
Sweetie,
10.
can you hear me?
This is the woman who caused the
Were you
accident.
hurt?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to be showing no video of anybody that passed away.
Okay, it's probably from the airbag,
Yeah.
okay? Was there anybody else in your vehicle? Just you? Is anything specifically hurt? Just that stuff? Okay. Hang out here, okay?
The dust from the airbags will burn your eyes.
Yep, but she still made it out a lot better than the other folks.
10.
Oh, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna get this airbag
I bet
cut out of
Brecken's
here,
gonna
okay?
cry.
Can you tell me what happened? You were turning. Sorry. You were making a left or making a right turn?
That's the smell of money, Beverly.
Where were you coming from?
10 for count at EO8.
He came from that way and turned me all
I'll be 51.
Okay, so you were coming
10 for it's going to be northwest
this
20th
way,
Street, north 9.
and then you're making a left turn? Okay.
and he came from that way and turned me all the way around.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you able to get out? Do you want to get out?
I'm fine. Can I get out?
Yeah, you can get out.
She just say she's fine.
Okay, we've got one male and a
Yeah,
black
Just be
sedan.
careful, there's
completely
only
fine.
one
Breathing,
left.
but not alert.
Lens to my
EMS
glass.
with him.
My glasses.
20.
We'll try to find it later, okay?
So count at L6. Tango 1 is going to PX you.
So be careful, there's oil on the ground.
God, that burns.
Okay, if you want to just go ahead and just have a seat right on the curb over here, okay? Just right over here on the curb.
Finish.
And you got your ID for me? Holy cow.
Take this one, set
He went up and over those cars.
They did?
Yeah, that's their car.
That's what I'm saying. I was turning here.
Yeah.
And he came out of nowhere.
She's not sure how momentum works.
Or I just, what does it matter? Wouldn't you be concerned about them? I would be. I wouldn't care who's at fault. I'd just be concerned about
The only
other
thing that
people
hurts
in
is the
general.
burning
Like,
sensations.
Burning
Okay.
is
lack
killing
of
me.
empathy in people
I'm
baffles
not going
me.
to call my boss.
You got your phone on you, or you need me to find it in your car?
Oh my God.
It's in your car? What's it look like?
Let me see if I got it. No, I don't have it. It's
No, it's a car lot,
6 ounces.
not a gas station. I don't think.
It's purple.
Purple.
Yeah, for 9.
All right, just have a seat. I'll get it for you.
Oh my God, my car.
I'm already on 3. Do you want me to run her?
Here you go.
I'm not next to the other one, but can you 65 her driver's license as well? Kilo 624-812-807030. Miss Tar, are you still living on?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Hold on one
that's
second.
my new address, yes.
It's Kilo 624-812-807030.
That is my current address.
In Keystone?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And Miss Kirkland, you okay? You're in this vehicle, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you okay though?
Yeah, I'm just burning.
Okay.
He says the airbag.
Do you want them to check you out real quick while they're here? Because you got some burning right here.
Alright. Are you okay for the moment? Okay, I'll come back to you in just a second.
If she was turning, she wouldn't have had the momentum to knock them as far as she did.
Well, she was, but she didn't have the right of way. She was turning left
You
when
were
they
making
had
a
a green
turn.
light.
Come here. And he came there.
So she didn't have the right of way in
So
the
you
first
were
place.
going this
Yeah,
way and made
yeah,
a
but I'm
left
just
hand
saying it wasn't no nice little, slow accident.
No, she wasn't slow. She never stopped.
I love those boxes they have in the back of their SUVs.
Yeah, those are so cool.
You want the whole intersection up there? You want the whole intersection up to there?
Yeah, they're over the cars right there.
So,
So she was turning left to go south. That's going to be the first set of tracks right there.
it's 31 to one of those units at 20th Street.
You were wearing your seatbelt?
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, I was turning here.
Yeah.
And it was clear.
Uh-huh.
So I just turned, and all of a sudden, bam. And next thing I know, I'm flipped around.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I see you got some scratches on you.
I'm burning.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm
If
burning.
you want to come out over here, so we're out at the roadway, and that way, once they get done checking, getting him out of the...
Over there.
I have no idea, ma'am.
I don't know that she's high or not, and I don't know that they even test her or not, but she's definitely reckless.
I just got there.
And definitely doesn't have any concept of what she just did.
Do you want to just come over here with me?
Hi, Scarlett.
Just in the grass, that way no other vehicle comes running through here. We could stand like over here. Okay. Good. That's a car.
Exactly,
Or-
Rivette. Dash cams, dash cams, dash cams.
Oh, he broke my phone too. Yeah. Lock the lock. Black car.
Oh, it's a weird day, man.
Unfortunately, not now, man.
Oh, somebody asked what time of day it is.
This way,
The body cam shows around 8 o'clock at night.
I had almost passed the light, and it was green on my side, so I just kept going.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, he just
No,
came out of
Kathy, she
nowhere.
hasn't
I don't
asked
know
about the
what
driver
made-
yet, other
I
driver
was
yet.
past this, so
He had
we
two other
to go
people.
straight or turn,
Okay.
and he got me. Because I had green.
You said, was the turning arrow green or was it blinking yellow like it is right now?
No, I was going straight, so I don't know how he got me in that lane. I wasn't even in a
But
turn
you had
lane.
the green light.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the other driver.
Okay, you were one of the drivers? Yeah. All right, so I just had to put all the witnesses over.
No.
You're good?
Yep.
Were you the only person in your vehicle? Okay.
We might need another roll if somebody's got one.
Do you go to the hospital? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm just burning.
Okay, from the airbag? Yeah. Well, if you change your mind or anything, you want to go to the hospital, let us know, okay?
Ooh, Junebug's getting jealous.
Do you have somebody that can give you a ride?
Yeah, I'm trying to see right now
Okay.
what I need to do. There is a bag of needle in that car. It's in the back seat.
It's a bag of what?
There's a bag in the back seat.
Okay.
I need.
Okay. Well, we will get that out of there
That's not what I
before it
heard.
gets towed away,
Yeah,
okay?
I need that because that's my work clothes. Just
Gotcha.
In case. I always
Yeah.
keep work clothes.
There's somebody here that's going to come. They're basically going to ask you the same questions I did, just to investigate the entire thing. And once they get the whole vehicle situated and ready to tow, we'll either let you go back in there or we'll go in there and get everything you need, okay?
But I do have a correction to make.
Okay.
I was in the turn lane. You are right.
Okay.
But it was flashing yellow.
Okay.
So they had the right of way.
Nobody coming my way.
Okay.
Except the people you hit.
Made it because there was nobody.
Right.
And he came out of nowhere from this side.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm assuming if I have a yellow light, he does not have a yellow light.
If it's blinking yellow like what it is right now,
But if he's coming from this side,
They
what
have
does
a
he
green
have?
light.
from which way?
This way.
This way? Making a right here? Or going this way?
I guess we're
trying to go that way.
If he's going that way and you've got the yellow light, it should have been red, but we'll have to, the person
Because
who's actually...
I was in this turn lane.
Okay.
That's where I messed up, because I knew I had to turn before the bridge.
Okay.
So I got into the turn lane. But
Okay.
like I said, it was brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was blinking yellow.
So this is a good example of how you need to pay attention, because if I were to try to remember what I saw in the first 2 or 3 minutes of this video, I don't remember anything.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't remember she was making a turn. It didn't make sense to me that she was making a turn, and after you said
she was turning left.
Yeah, I'd make
and they had the right of way. Yeah.
I'd make a horrible witness, because I could. Yeah, if you asked me right
she just
now,
might not remember either. She honestly might not remember. She might thought they were coming from the other way, like she's saying, but they weren't. And she was failure to yield. They're called accidents for a reason. And I mean, she doesn't seem like she's 100% with it right now. I haven't watched the whole entirety of this video, so I'm very interested to see what happens. But she hasn't asked about the other people at all.
No, but if you get in an accident, take care of people. In other words, make sure people are okay, but don't give up any information. Let the police officers do their job. Let them do the investigation. But she just said, and that's where I messed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to hurt her. Ask about the other people. You get in an accident. Okay, am I okay? Yes, I'm okay. Are they okay? Yes, they're okay. And then make sure no one else gets hurt. Make sure it's safe from anyone else getting hurt. And then shut up. And then shut up and don't say another thing. So, all right. What color car was she driving?
White.
All right. You remember something. You did remember something. I actually went back on.
Good night, Micah.
All right. Good night, Micah. We'll see you in Kathy's in the morning. 4:30 a.m. 4:30.
Okay. So I got
3:30 for me.
And I went to turn.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, smash.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, there's another officer that's investigating the crash, so he's probably going to ask you the same questions I did, okay?
I mean, I'm just trying to remember everything because it happened so fast.
Yeah, no, I completely understand.
L6 to EO8. Hold off on calling me. On call, I'll let the THI make that.
Oh, good God. I gotta turn that down.
You're the one that picked this video.
I know.
All right, I'm going to go. I went forward 30 seconds.
There you go. Thank you. Good goodness gracious.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey,
did not kill just me.
Hey, everybody, watch your mouth. Charlotte's in the room.
Yes.
Charlotte's in the room.
Behavior. Hi, Scarlett. I said hi to you earlier.
This is BS that it's Saturday night and I'm stuck babysitting.
Freaking always has to bring her kids with her. Gosh.
All right. That's 31's coming to you.
See,
if you
I'm
want
not
to
the
hold
only
this
one
here,
who's
I'm going to bring my car up here so I'm not trying to stretch 300 yards.
Good job.
Thank you.
Just hang tight for me right here, Miss Tara, okay?
So I don't want to knock Daily Dose of Crime, but that's a simple editing mistake. Whenever you edit the videos, you want to speed through some of that stuff, but you got to clip it. You got to clip it and lower the volume. You got to lower it dramatically whenever you do that. So I don't want to knock them out. They helped us get a video for tonight, but yeah, it's a simple mistake.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunset.
Thank you. We do our best. Those roads are always so dangerous.
What you need?
Thanks.
I like that.
Got her.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Hey, toe the line. Welcome in.
Hey, to the line. Welcome from Arkansas.
Maggie, do you need me to move my car?
I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Maybe. Where's your car?
Right behind whoever's Tahoe that is. So I can move it up into the intersection.
Yeah, just bring it to the turn lane.
Very eerie, man. Because they just shut the roads down so there's nobody driving. Because
Are we leaving
anytime
this turn
anybody
lane
dies,
open?
they got to shut it all down for an
No, I'm trying to shut the
investigation.
whole thing down.
Yeah, and 8 o'clock at night in Ocala is really quiet. Ocala's,
Is it?
but by 6 o'clock at night it's starting to die down, and by 8 o'clock at
Yeah.
night it's a beautiful town. Like I said, it's a lot of horse farms and a lot of farms, and it's a good city. If you were going to retire, it'd be a good place to retire.
She's gonna bring it right here, so just bring it across.
KK, I'm trying to get you to the other cars. I want to see them too.
Stuff?
Me too.
That might break.
Nah. They're made to be run over.
Good God. I remember hearing that in the background and thinking that it was their fast forwarding. Oh, here's the cars. Goodness gracious. Just destroyed that car.
I can't see it.
Jeez, look at the back.
Probably put some absorbent down or well, you want us to leave it alone for now.
I don't see a problem with putting absorbent down.
Okay, all right. You don't want to sweep anything up or anything though?
Yeah, leave all the debris, but yeah, you can put the oil dry down.
Inside the Toyota, the passenger, identified as Ethan Reeves, was ejected from the vehicle. Tragically, he was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the Toyota suffered life-threatening injuries and would be rushed to the hospital, while Kirkland and the Honda's driver escaped without physical harm.
Well, that means he wasn't wearing a seatbelt most likely, so there's a good advertisement for seatbelts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, they're pushing. Or they're just pushing gravel.
What you need?
McGee, this whole mess is yours, right?
That's my belief. I believe so.
All right. Well, won't you hang out with him? He's got a lot of vehicles to document.
Who's that? The owner of this?
See that guy with the fuzzy, the poofy hair?
Yes.
He was driving this green car. There's a lady sitting on the other side right there.
Okay. Yeah, she's the driver of the white car. I already spoke to her.
He got sideswiped in that car.
They just want
Yeah.
people so they don't wander off. We just gotta
Okay.
keep an eye on them.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to start documenting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Any car that's tagged.
Any car that was tagged.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and add it to the call. You got a lot to do.
I did put the red car in front of this car in the call already.
Jeez, look at that. Wow.
Scarlett never drives
You're Mr.
anywhere without a
Raymond,
seatbelt on.
correct? You were in the green
Yes.
car? Okay.
Never ride anywhere
And
without a
you
seatbelt
did
on. I'm getting a car
get sideswiped.
if there's not enough seatbelts.
I would say that. I
Okay.
threw myself, so I might have hit the curb more than
Okay.
anything. But his car was coming straight. So I
Was that
could probably take a look.
after the original collision?
Okay.
Okay.
We both seen the white little hatchback that she has.
Okay.
We seen it both. She was in the turning lane right here at this light, about to turn left.
Revenge
Left
just
onto 20th Street. Okay.
Revenge, just make it easy. No one under 40 allowed in your vehicle.
There you go.
So that'd work for me.
So she was gonna turn. She hesitated. We seen, I seen, me and him were both coming at the same time. He was on this side by the median, and I was on the far right side. We were both coming down, and you can see the car come, and she creeps, she hesitates, thinks if she can make it, and then she goes.
Okay.
And then he, I guess, tried to floor it a little bit more and tried to get in front of me, but she came all the way across to my lane.
Okay.
And the only reason I didn't hit either one of them is because they hit so hard that they smacked each other away. And my car hit the curb, and then I just spun and landed into the median.
Okay.
So I was, this is, so yeah, basically.
Okay. So he was in
So
the
if we're coming down,
inside
she's on
lane.
the inside lane.
He's in the inside lane, you're in the outside
I'm on
lane.
the outside
Okay.
lane. Yeah. He's on the left lane, I'm in the right lane. and she's in the turning lane to turn down northwest 21st Street, 20th Street, and she hesitated. You can see the car go, stop. Then she was like, okay, maybe I can make it. And she goes, but then when we came,
6920
hit the brakes too. Like when we were coming, she instead of having the right mind to gas it up and keep going, she kind of hesitated. So him, I guess
26. Thank you.
Not knowing what to do either, it just.
So there, obviously he passed away. We have an investigator coming out here. He's going to ask you the same questions I'm asking you, but if you don't mind just hanging around.
It sucks. I'm not even
yeah. Are you okay though?
I'm
not injured?
Fine.
Okay.
I'm completely fine. I got to check the car, but for the moment.
Yeah. Other than that, you're not injured?
I'm completely good. I'm just a little shaken up, chest hurts and stuff.
Okay.
Where'd that lady go?
She is right there. They want us to kind of stay over here.
Yeah, they want her to.
Yeah.
As long as we keep that behind. Yeah, make sure that she don't leave.
Yeah.
Want her to go. Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys see what happened?
No, I was in the building, but
Okay.
I'm just going to say one thing. If you can, once somebody wants to come by in the morning, I don't know how to do it, but I think there's a camera that caught that.
Perfect. You own this building? This building back here? Okay.
I have 3 cameras up there.
Do any of them point over here?
I don't know how to do it. I can show you.
Okay.
So if I and my phone, so if I blow this up, left.
Do you mind if I take a peek real quick?
You can do whatever you want. I don't know how to do it all. So that's the one.
Oh yeah, she could go back. That's cool.
See, it was showing y'all out here right now.
Yeah. What time is that? 2:10. It's 8 o'clock.
I don't want to get in trouble. This is bad.
Yeah.
He even named his store after KK.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah, I saw that.
What's up?
The guy out front make it?
He did pass away.
But I was afraid he's going to tell me. But I can get it on the computer in the morning when she...
Yeah, if you, so it says it's 4:30 on this.
Yeah,
and
but
then
I don't know if that time's right.
Yeah, it looks like it's off a little bit. I was wondering if you knew exactly how long it was off.
I had it at 4:35 a minute ago and it hadn't showed up. So it's a hair... See, that's showing live now.
67.
I
forgot to ask you, what was the light whenever y'all went there?
We were green.
You had green
we were green all the way. Yeah. We were coming straight through and she hesitated. I can't tell you nothing else. She came and...
You don't have a dash cam, do you? I know a lot of people do these days, so I try to ask. Yeah. Okay. That says...
I should be all if he's already in the call.
Dash cam. They're like $100 for front facing and rear facing.
One of y'all guys
Worth it.
Take me over there. I can see it. I don't have it on me. It's
in the car?
Yeah, it's in the car.
You might have to just leave.
Do you have to by law hand over body dash cam?
I don't know. I suppose if you have it, they could subpoena it, but you don't have to by law. I don't know how they would know if you had it or not.
Well, yeah, most likely they'd ask you and you tell them where they'd see the dash camera on there. I just keep...
Yeah, the one time I used my dash cam for an accident that happened. There was a hit and run right down the street from my house. And we were parked at the gas station facing forward, and guy turned and hit her and then ran, sideswiped her and took off, but I caught it all on dash cam. And so I ran over there and I was like, I'm on my way to take my husband to work, but give me your phone number real quick and then I'll send you the footage. So I sent her the footage and I sent the cop the footage. So they have it all. I don't know if they ever caught the guy, but I gave it to him. And it got posted on one of the dash cam channels too. I sent it to a dash cam channel and it was in one of the little compilations. So I was like, oh, I get amused by the little things, guys.
Absolutely. You're famous. I don't think I would give up the dash cam video.
Really?
No, yeah, absolutely. You know, if you're in this accident, let's say you're this guy here, everybody's okay. You know, in other words, make sure, police are attending to everybody, fire attending to everybody. There's nothing that dash camera is going to do that can do anything. And if there's just any sort of insurance claim or anything like that, you want your lawyer to have that dash cam, not the police.
I gave it to the person and then gave it to the police too. So I don't know.
Maybe I'm just paranoid.
Maybe don't give it to the cops then. Just give it to the person. There you go.
It seemed to me like it was the cop asking them. Yeah.
She's gonna ask. They could also say no, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the, like, I don't want nobody. The windows are down. It's right there.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave it there.
No, I got you. I just don't want nobody to. You know, I don't want nobody nothing to happen. Just in case.
It'll be fine. It's
Yes,
okay to have
see, he don't need any trouble.
Okay, I'm just saying. You know, the window's gonna be down.
Yeah,
You're good.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
So-
No one is coming in the tape to mess with it or anything like that.
So y'all know what's gonna happen? The car's gonna get towed.
No.
Depends on the damage, but if
there's
it
no damage, you should be good after.
That's the point. It might have damage because I smacked that curb nice.
on the passenger side.
I can go look
Okay.
at it. Yeah, and see
it'll
if it's
be-
bad.
If you could.
Yeah.
It's on the right side on the back
Yeah.
wheel.
If he can drive it, could we
It
take it
kind
home?
of.
Yeah.
Right down there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna stop. Yeah, we're not gonna stop you driving it unless it is totaled. So yeah.
I'll ride it to the. I ain't gonna say that. I'll ride
Good
it
night,
Yeah, just hang
Kathy.
tight until they get pictures of it, and then he should be good.
All right, Miss Kirkland, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you step over here in front of my patrol car for me, okay? Okay. So I know, like I said, I know we already spoke about the crash already, but in a situation like this, sometimes it goes into other things, okay? So you're not under arrest, okay? But I have to read you this, okay? Or do you mind not leaning on my car for me? Thank you. All right. So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I do.
Okay, I don't have any specific questions, but having those rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
What are we talking about?
Well, just tell me what happened with the crash. How's that?
I was coming this way from Hustler.
Okay.
I was coming down the road. I had the yellow arrow,
Okay.
or whatever arrow, and it was telling me I was free to go. There was nothing coming
No,
this
it
way.
wasn't. It was telling you to
That's what I
yield.
was concerned about.
Okay.
Because isn't that what you do? You have the yellow arrow is what was coming at you.
Correct.
Okay, so nothing was coming.
Okay.
So I took this left, and as soon as I took the left, plow.
So you never saw the two vehicles that are actually traveling northbound,
There was nothing coming northbound.
but that's the direction those two vehicles were coming from.
It hit me out of this side.
No, they were. There's video.
Oh,
they
you
were
hit
coming
them.
northbound.
I didn't see nothing coming
Okay,
that
you never
way.
saw them coming that way.
No,
Okay.
I did not.
All right. Was there anybody else in your vehicle?
No,
You're,
just me.
You're just you. So you were driving the vehicle. Okay. You weren't injured.
Well, yeah, but not to the extent I needed to.
What? How are you? What are you injured?
I just got some cuts.
Just some airbag burn.
Yeah, the airbag got me here.
Okay.
And the seatbelt got me here.
Okay.
I mean, nothing major. I have to be at work in the morning.
Okay, I understand.
I just can't. I'm trying to figure all this out.
I understand.
You know, I did not see nothing coming that way.
Okay.
That's why I went this way.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you a question. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had like one beer before right after I left work. That was it.
Okay. All right. What time did you get off work?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
But I didn't leave until 3. I was off the clock at 1.
Only drank one beer in 2 hours.
3 o'clock, I had a beer, and I did bank deposit, which was in Melrose, and I headed this way.
Okay. So I am conducting a criminal DUI investigation.
Melrose
Okay.
Melrose is
I can smell
about
the
an
odor of
hour
alcohol
away,
beverage
so
in
if
your
she
breath.
drove there, in other words, if she works in Ocala, drove to Melrose and back, it'd be a 2-hour turnaround.
Okay.
And that's not unusual here. I'm just saying it's rural enough to where that's not unusual to have to go that far for something.
Okay.
Like if I wanted to go to Costco, it'd be an hour drive.
Slurred speech. You do have bloodshot, glassy eyes. Okay. Well, some people may, but I just have to go by what I see. Okay. So I am going to ask you to do field sobriety exercises.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. See the white line ahead in front of you here? All right. We're going to step up on this white line for me.
Yep.
All right. I know you have flip flops on. I'm going to recommend you take them off.
But at least she has both of her shoes.
Stand right there on the white
drinking.
line. Right where my
Don't admit to
flashlight
drinking.
is and face this direction.
But
for me,
don't
okay?
drink and drive either, guys.
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
even a beer. Please. Super not worth it.
I'm going to recommend you take them off because a lot of times people step on them. I know the pavement's level and clean here, so if you step right back just a little bit farther for me. Right there. All right. So you have a white line in front of you, okay? So what I want you is I want you to put your left foot on that white line. Put your right foot directly in front of it, touching heel to toe. Hands down by your sides. Stay in that position until I tell you. Do you understand? You understand? All right. when I tell you to, and not until I tell you to, you're gonna take put your feet back. Yep, directly. Put it directly in front of it. Put it directly in front in a straight line, like this. Okay. Put your back foot all the way on the line, in the center of the line. There you go. Stay in that position. Hands down by your sides. Okay. So, gonna stand like I instructed you. Put your right foot on the line. Look at slide it back to your toe. There you go. All right. When I tell you, you're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps in a straight line. Okay. You're gonna turn exactly how I'm gonna instruct and demonstrate for you here.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Put your feet back. Put their back foot back on the line. Put your front foot straight on the line. It's not straight on the line.
Oh my God.
Okay. Just in a straight line, just like that. All right. So you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line. You're going to turn. I'm going to show you how to turn here in a second, okay? You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back to the beginning. You understand?
Oh my God.
During this exercise, you're going to look at your feet. You're going to count each step out loud so you can hear it.
Yep.
And don't stop until you completed the exercise. You're going to keep your hands at your sides at all times.
Gotcha.
You understand what your instructions so far? All right. I'm going to demonstrate for you, okay? All right. Can you see me okay here?
Yep.
All right. You're going to start in the position I have you in here, okay? You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. It's going to look like this. Put your hands down by your sides for me, please. All right. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way to number 9. Whatever foot lands in the front, keep your front foot on line. With your other foot, you're going to take a small series of steps around your front foot, and you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps all the way back to the beginning. You understand my instructions?
Turn yourself around.
Ma'am?
I just muted it. She's been out there for over 2.5 hours already.
Yeah,
it's
she
9:30.
Still seems a little loopy to me.
Yeah, so if she drank a beer or two, she should be sober by now.
Right? Especially if she drank it at 3.
Yeah.
Like that, okay? Remember, you're going to look at your feet, count each step out loud so I can hear it. Don't stop till you complete the exercise, and keep your arms at your sides at all times.
Gotcha.
You understand?
Gotcha.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Some little sharp things here on the ground. I ain't gonna lie.
That's just the way the pavement is. I mean, you can put your flip-flops on if you want, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
There's just a little sharpies here and there.
There's a little stone.
Ready?
All right, keep your hands at your sides. Okay. If you want to put your flip-flops on, if you feel more comfortable, go ahead. You can try it that way, and then if
because there is some sharpies, it's getting my toes.
All right. Put your right foot directly in front of your left foot. All right. Hands down by sides. Remember, when you take 9 heel-to-toe steps, you're gonna look at your feet, count each step out loud. Don't stop, and continue till you finish the exercise. Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready, ma'am, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you said this. Right? Am I right?
Just like I instructed you, ma'am.
Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was wearing the flip-flops.
Okay. All right. Next exercise I'm going to ask you to do, okay? You just stand right there with my light is.
Yeah.
All right. Face my headlights, my patrol car. So when I tell you to, and not until I tell you to, you're going to raise one foot, whichever foot you prefer, approximately 6 inches off the ground like this, keeping your foot as parallel to the ground as you can get it. You're going to look at your raised foot, and you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, and continue till I tell you to stop. If you put your foot down, you're going to pick your foot right back up and continue counting till I tell you to stop. You understand? All right. And you begin right where you left off, all right? Give me just a second, okay? You relax just a second.
I don't feel like they did the HGN test yet either.
All right, so you understand the instructions?
I do.
And you understand the demonstration I just showed you?
Test her eyes.
All right, ma'am. Whenever you're ready, you may begin.
And you said count to what?
Continue counting until I tell you to stop. Just keep your hands at your sides. All right, you're going to raise whichever foot you prefer.
And we're going to count what?
1001, 1002, 1003, and continue until I tell you to stop.
1001, 1002.
Look at your raised foot.
1003, 1004.
Hands down by your sides.
1005, 1006.
Look at your foot.
1007.
Look at your foot.
I can't do both of those. 1008, 1009, 1000.
Look at your raised foot, man.
I'll give you a minute, but it's very.
Oh no. Family just got there, I think. I was wondering what I was hearing.
We can do this in person. We'll send it to, we will send it to
Honestly, I don't know if we really even know where she is right now because there was a falling out with her dad and she was with the dad.
No! You help her. Tend to her and leave her in a minute.
Move her this way. Hey, all right, we're gonna have to get up.
All right, come on, baby. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Here, let me help you.
No, he's not.
Here,
No,
let me
he's
help
not. No, he's 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 not.
She's just upset about the crash. All right, so next.
Well, that was kind of a weak answer for him, and but in the end, he's wanting her to stay focused instead of being able to say that she was upset about that, and so in the end, that's just him being utmost professional. But everything in me would say, see what you did. This is just the start of what you did. But you know what? In the end, this could be a true accident. It could be a true accident. We're making speculations of this and that and the other, but in the end, it could be an accident. I'll put myself on the line. Yeah, she's high or drunk or something. Yeah, I'll certainly take that. To me, if you drink one beer, you're setting yourself up for failure. Anytime
she was impaired enough to not see the oncoming traffic. Like, she really doesn't even think that she saw it. But that also could just be an accident where you weren't paying attention, or something shiny, or you were checking. I mean, accidents do happen, but she doesn't seem on the level.
Yeah, a lot of good people get in accidents, and a lot of good people get in accidents that have fatalities. I don't think this is one of them, but a lot of them do, and so the state troopers doing the right thing by minimizing it to her, letting her focus on her, and in all reality, I think they knew 2.5 hours in, they know how to measure, they know how to, they know how to gauge, if she's still acting this way 2.5 hours in, these guys have good enough intuition, they know what's going on. So
thing I'm gonna ask you to do for me. Okay, it's the last thing. All right, just go ahead and put your knees up against the bumper for me.
And I love my hands on my hips. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, so just put your knees up against the bumper. I want you to put your arms straight out the side like you're flying for me. Tilt your head back, close your eyes, and count backwards from 100.
100, 99, 98, 97.
Such a good trick.
You are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence of an alcoholic beverage or any substance set forth in Chapter 893. Under Florida law, you are required to submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you submit to a breath test?
Where's my purse?
Okay. Well, the purse is over there. We'll take it with us to the jail.
Stand right here and just spread your feet for me, Sarah. Do you have anything on you that's going to probably stick me or me?
Nope.
And I have your card somewhere.
Spread your feet just a little bit more. Thank you. All right, sip off the... There you go. There you go.
All right. You step over here. We'll get in the back of the patrol car.
I've seen them do that before. It's a good tactic.
Slide up in there.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
I got it.
My recommendation: see these screws. Keep your knees between them because these things scratch. Unfortunately.
And I'll just kind of record it while you're going through it.
This is gonna be
And
rough.
we just want to look at the live 360. We don't have to look at anything else in it.
Nothing else on there. Do you know how to work it?
I don't. I'm gonna try to record it while you're going through, just so we have a copy of it, so we don't have to take your phone. That's just my body camera, so I'm just gonna try to record it. If you're comfortable with that, just so we don't have to. I don't want to deprive you of your phone. I'm gonna switch spots with him.
It was a 12-mile drive. This is when the accident happened. They were if you could hold it. I'm sorry,
You're fine.
I don't want it to mess up the video.
Okay.
It says high speed, and it won't say high speed unless if it's going over 80.
So he was at least going 80 miles an hour during this accident.
Oh, I see. So displays vehicle. Okay.
His top speed was 91. There was 2 instances of hard braking, and there was also 1 incident of rapid acceleration.
Okay. Oh. And so it shows that the route was from 727 to.
I can show you his whole route. He came from Bellevue and Valvoline in Bellevue. Why is it not working?
Is it frozen? Oh. I'm not good with technology either, so.
This is fascinating to me.
So this was his whole.
I didn't know this was a thing.
You know, you didn't. I've got it on my kids' cars.
Really?
And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got them on.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it'll I can give it a boundary. Like, let's say if I want to know, you know, like whenever my daughter was 16, if I want to know if she's going where she said she was going,
right.
It would tell you that, and it would tell you the speed. Now, whenever you download it, you feel like you're gonna watch it every day. You feel like you're gonna keep track of it all the time, and and in the end, you
forget you have it.
well, you set it up for alerts, and so you know I trust that my kids are being safe, but it'll alert me if they have like 2 or 3 hard braking events, or it'll alert me if they're speeding, and you can set the threshold for the speeding. But no, this is a big deal.
It's on the phone, but the phone knows that you're in the car. So that's how the app works. It knows with the GPS signals that you're in a car, and it can tell how fast and how slow you move based on your GPS position. So it calibrates all of that.
No,
puts it into a handy app.
Right. You've got the ones for that are apps, but the ones that I have plug into the car.
Oh, do they really plug into the car?
Yeah, they plug into the car.
And that's really cool.
And the cars have Wi-Fi in them now, and so it's able to send all that stuff through. And Junebug, you're saying invasion of privacy? No way in the world. Every vehicle that I monitor, I paid for. Every vehicle that I monitor, I make payments on. So anything that I make payments on, I have the rights to know where it's going, and I have to pay for the insurance. And somebody mentioned there that insurance companies do this all the time. You know, so yeah. And so like you know, on the Apple phones, I can track my wife. You know, I can see if she's at Walmart, or I can see where she's at. But like I said, you get to the point where you don't. The only time you use it is if you're worried about someone. So I'm just saying, you know, whenever your kid first gets it, you watch them on the first 2 or 3 trips, and once you say, okay, they know how to drive, you leave them alone. And so, but every once in a while they'll send you an alert. Now, my son's had his car since the last month, and it hasn't alerted once, and I've checked it, so he's been good. So
It'll show you every instances. This is not the driver's phone usage. This is Ethan's phone usage, so you can't really go off of that.
Yeah, no, that's.
This was a high speed, so that's above 80.
Sorry, who was that at 95th Street? Okay. So coming in through like Bellevue. Yeah.
This is a hard braking at South Pine. At 729.
So is she saying he was the one who passed away was speeding?
It's Ethan's phone.
I think so.
High speed.
Okay, because he was the vehicles looked like they went airborne.
Yeah, they were going at a heavy clip. He had the green light, so even if it was like 60, I mean, I know here in Texas we have roads that are 65 that have stoplights on them. So 80 in a 65
speed risk.
Super fast. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, you can go on a heavy clip on those roads. At least here in Texas, you can.
Yep.
Ethan's phone usage.
So he might and that's just during his trip too.
And then
that's the start of the trip.
Yes. This is.
That's the start of the trip.
Oh, we're going up. I see.
So he was going at high speed during the accident.
Okay. So 20th Street. I gotcha. And is there any other information that I mean, that's a amazing amount of information. Yeah, life through this. Yeah.
That's so cool.
No, southbound.
Is someone mentioned it's Life 360? Jasmine says Life 360. Yeah. So 20 years ago we used to put leashes on our kids, and now we just put these on them.
Okay. That should be good. Perfect. Yeah. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, you letting us.
Yeah, she didn't even see him, so So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant. They had the right of way. Didn't matter if he was doing 80 or 65.
Love that you let us. Any stuff
She
like
didn't
this
turn when
is
it was
invaluable to
safe.
kind of
And
help
she
us
was drunk.
understand because we show up obviously.
Or under the influence.
Yeah, no, she seems
Allegedly.
she seems criminally liable for it. She seems to be the one at fault. But you need to always be sure you're driving defensive. Expect these kind of yahoos. Expect these kind of, in other words, these kind of folks there. And KK said when she got in an accident, her Apple Watch detected and called 911 for you.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to reset my phone one time, and apparently you hit the right combination, and it calls 911 for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's only got a minute left on it. Let's run through this and do a summary at the end.
Afterwards, so
Okay.
it helps us kind of understand what happened prior to the crash. So thank you for giving us consent to look at that.
It notifies me if they're going more than 20 miles an hour and they come to an immediate stop. It notifies me if there was a crash or if he slammed his phone down. Or
That's how she
anything
knew to come to the
indicating
accident scene. Oh my God.
When officers arrived, they immediately noticed signs of impairment in Kirkland. She slurred her words, her eyes were bloodshot and glassy, and she admitted to not seeing the oncoming cars. Field sobriety tests would reveal her blood alcohol level to be over twice the legal limit, with readings of .191 and .186. Kirkland was arrested on charges of DUI manslaughter and is currently being held in the Marion County Jail. The driver of the Toyota Scion would later succumb to his injuries sustained in the crash and passed away at the hospital. Consequently, Kirkland has been given an additional charge of DUI manslaughter. This incident left a community mourning over the loss of Ethan Reeves and grappling with the preventable nature of such a tragedy. One witness at the scene shared a powerful sentiment. It's getting out of hand. People don't understand how their irresponsibility destroys lives and families. It's reckless.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure to go check out that guy's channel. He obviously loves talking in front of the camera.
He's good. I like that channel, and that was a really good video.
No, absolutely.
It was rough,
He's overcome one of the biggest fears of doing the YouTube stuff, and so he'll get somewhere with this YouTube thing.
Yeah, and Gina just pointed out something really good. She was tested hours after the accident. So imagine how intoxicated she was 3 hours prior when she got into the accident.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. And assume that everyone you're driving on the road is drunk, because that little yellow line, that little white line, it's not there to save you. It's not there to save you.
Nope.
I just thought about it. Do other countries use yellow and white lines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was surprised they had 911.
Yeah, it's usually some other combination of numbers, but yeah, 911. They have
Okay.
something.
All right. Thank you guys for putting up with the technical glitches. I still don't know what they are.
Thank you guys so much.
I wish I knew what it was, but if I knew what it was, I'd be making a ton more money. So I'd have all the secrets figured out. But thank you guys so much. Allie's really excited about tomorrow night's show. She hadn't started thinking about it yet, but she's really excited about it. So make sure you guys come out tomorrow. And I think tomorrow's December, so this year has gone by in a week.
There's not 31 days in November?
No, I think tomorrow's it.
Damn. Okay.
I certainly.
We'll see you in December, guys.
So Third the Go just says, "What the F is the yellow line?" so now she's joking with me, but I'm gonna have to go and research that to see what kind of lines they got. All right. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. I'm probably going to try to do a live stream around 3 o'clock. Just got to figure out what we're going to do on it. So we'll see you at 3. Definitely see you at 8. All right. Bye.